What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we got a pretty weird update, I'm not gonna lie. It was announced via the Twitter, and I think there's also a live stream going on of Dragon Ball Heroes. If you don't know what Dragon Ball Heroes is, essentially a big card game slash fandom, essentially, for Dragon Ball Z lore stuff. I mean, you have everything from Super Saiyan 4 Broly to Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, you name it. If you thought about it, it is most likely happening right now, unless you're talking about Farmer with a Shotgun or anything like that. But anyway, one thing was announced for Dokkan, and it was that we are going to be getting another Dragon Ball Heroes banner, okay? So if you remember originally back, I think over a year ago or so, we got the Dragon Ball Heroes banner where we had things like Adult Gotenks, the Super Pikkon, and, you know, I think it was like the Boo and Bobby fusion or whatever like that. And basically, it was kind of considered a filler banner, but at the same time, it's not something like, oh, well, I can just pull in any banner and I'll eventually get them. No, you can only get them on these banners. So it's like a half filler, half Dokkan Fest banner, okay? So anyway, so over time, though, we've only had it back once on the JP side. Global, unfortunately, you're not going to be getting this. And I know people are still going to point to the fact that it is in the server, and you have to remember that the servers are owned by the JP, you know, developers here who do both the global and the JP versions of the game. Heroes has never been globalized, whether it's on any kind of system like a 3DS, the card game itself, Dokkan, you name it, you have not been able to find it outside of Japan here. So, do I think you're going to get this? Unfortunately not. Now, for those who might be saying, like, oh man, why is JP always getting everything exclusive? The only thing JP's really gotten that's exclusive so far, besides the beta for the Dokkan Battlefield thing, was the hero stuff, because it makes sense, right? The hero stuff is, you know, only local to Japan, so they get that. Global, on the other hand, though, you guys have gotten the Other World Tournament banner. Remember the Kaioken Super Saiyan Goku, the Pikkon, the Frieza, the Cell, and all that stuff? I personally don't see JP getting that. I really don't. It hasn't. We would have gotten that by now, right? That would have been some random, you know, filler banner that we could have gotten in between a couple of these Dokkan Fests, but it's not. It's just not. So I could be wrong, though. I could be totally wrong on both accounts. I could be wrong there, but overall, I just don't see it coming to global, unfortunately, so we'll have to see exactly what happens. But anyway, so back then a year ago, that is what we got. We got the Bobbity and the Boo fusion. We got the Adult Gotenks Super Saiyan, who eventually did get a Dokkan Awaken into Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks via the Gotenks medals later on. I believe it was around the time the physical one came out, and so he actually got like Fierce Battle and everything, which is pretty cool. He's actually really good on a tech team, a fusions team. If you have him, I think it's above 50% in the ability system. Otherwise, bringing Tech Vegito is technically better, if I remember correctly. But again, that was way back when Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 first originally came out, so I'm not sure on that. Anyway, so now the question is, okay, well, what's being added into this banner? Well, more craziness. That's what Dragon Ball Heroes is. It is literally, like I said, everything you could ever think of. We are getting Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, the future one with a sword and everything. We're not talking Xeno Trunks or anything here. We are talking from the future, first time clothes appearance at least, Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. We're going to be getting a Super Saiyan 3 Cell Saga Adult Gohan, and then we're going to be getting a Toa, who I don't know if it's going to be a Dokkan from the Toa card we've had in the game for so long now. I think I've pulled her once, but I mean, there was a time where everyone had her, or, you know, at least you could at least find it decently, but now every day it's kind of like, whoa, very rare to see that card. But so I don't know if it's going to be a brand new card for that particularly, I'm not sure. But she might be, she might not. In terms of the Gohan and the Trunks, obviously they're going to be brand new cards most likely, and then the Adult Gotenks and the Super Pikkon that you see on the very sides of the two sides of the poster there, they are obviously just coming back because they're going to be in the game, right? The only time, again, that I've said before is that you've been able to get these guys through these banners. You cannot get it through any other banner. Dokkan Fest, double rates, the whole 9 yards, can't get them. So this is your chance to go for them if you want them to go. Do I think they're going to be like the most top amazing cards? No, they're not going to be category leaders. They're not going to be 100, you know, obviously we're done with 120% leaders. They're not going to be anything like that. They're not going to be LRs, you know. These are meant to be, you know, good cards, but nothing that you can't, you know, put, you're not obviously going to put them as a leader, I guess, unless you're just starting the game out. But because they're not going to make it, you know, some kind of category, and then all of a sudden be like, oh, by the way, Global, you don't get this category. So that would just be really, really crappy practice right there. I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't. But again, I just don't see it happening where they would make these new cards coming out, you know, something like that. So, because, I mean, we still have the Dokkan Fest as of right now, at least until Tuesday, the Ultra Instinct Goku. So it makes sense. That banner will go away, because that Dokkan Fest banner will go away, and then, you know, get a couple weeks, about a week or so rest. This banner, it says Juichigatsu, which is November, so and we're going to guess about the beginning of November would be my guess. Have it around for a couple weeks, and we'll get the next Dokkan Fest, next category leader, whatever that potentially may be. And again, once these updates to tell us exactly how many or what the leader skill and everything will be, I'll let you guys know. But until then, we really don't have any more information on it. I'm assuming by next week we'll probably get more information on it, or this week potentially, because like I said, Ultra Instinct Goku goes away. I can't even talk right now. Been streaming for like 5 hours, so. Anyway, so he will once he's gone, we're going to start getting more details about that, or data mines or data leaks or whatever might happen. Either way, we're going to find out soon. And then November's next week. This is the last week of October coming up, and then next week, Halloween's like on Tuesday, I think, and then November starts on that Wednesday. So I would be surprised if by Wednesday or Thursday next week, we get this banner out. So I'll definitely throw some stones at it. I can't guarantee it, but I will probably say there's a good chance it could have some discounts, you know, summons. The old the old Heroes banners had those, and the Fusions banners and all that stuff. They had those discount banners, at least I kind of remember. Like the first 3 usually were like, you know, 30 stones and you get a multi or something like that. So if they do that, by all means, I would say go for it. You know, they're unique cards. You might as well try and go for them. It might be a guaranteed SSR. I have no idea. Will the LRs be in there as well? I have absolutely no doubt. I'm going to guess yes, but again, I'm not really sure. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. I want to hear from both global and JP players as always. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.